Oh my god. Oh my god. If I die, I'm a legend. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I'm Danny, I'm a Danny. To Twitch?
That will come in handy.
Oh, Danny, don't you think that's kind of mean for him to call someone brain dead? Yes, please. Yes, please, Danny. Boom, boom. Boom. Kaboom.
That's a Terra Globus from the... You need to swivel the Globus's bearings to get the Atlas map.
That's the Terra Globus. Oh, wait. There we go. I was confused for a second. Chance, Acid Rapper, Saka, Hacky Sacker. Slap Happy,
It's a game of life.
Slapper.
Yours and everyone else's.
I looked there already. I need to go in the back. That's where I need to go. You know what I want, Danny? I want to play a game where the whole game you play as a dog. I think so. But like, I want to play as a dog that he could stand upright, but he could run at the same time. So basically, what Penny looks like in my dreams.
Get the knobs in sync
nice.
to make the hardware work.
Oh, is it? As you should, Danny. As you should. Rotation puzzle. We have powered the microwave.
It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
I like it. It's a fun little game, honestly. Yeah, some people shout on it. Personally, I disagree, but some people shout on it. Some people thought the experience was too uneven. Like there was a lot of stuff to do, but like they felt like um I guess the story was like kind of meh, which the only
If you're
thing I
tired,
would
maybe
agree
find a
to for
place to
that
rest.
is yes, the story is a little short from what I've seen. I haven't beaten the story yet, but yes, the story isn't exactly long, but at the same time, I like the world of Biomutant in general. So like, I don't know, for me, it doesn't really bother me. I just like exploring in this game. Exploring is a lot of fun. There we go. Now we even the playing field. I'm levitating. Look at me. Look at me. This is amazing. Mountain, 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 mountain. One day I'm gonna make a cartoon. I'm gonna call it Dan and the Mountain. Oh, I didn't say we were a progressive show. Or did I? Boom. Mm. 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 Giving them the work.
Scorchy George.
Boom. Got him. Now the spoils of victory belong to me, Danny.
Feels dank down below the dirt.
Ronin shirt. Okay. Cool. It is stronger. By quite a bit, actually. Apparently, they released a patch not long ago for this game that increased the level cap. So now instead of 50, it's 100. This is the way it came from, right? Or maybe it wasn't. White skirt. Bike pad. Boom, boffer. What else? Patch plate. Plop top, safari. Tumbly drum. Twang. Screwdriver.
The woods always inspires a hike.
Okay, now where am I? I think that was the one I went down.
Crackle, crackle, bop.
Boom, boom, Alright, problem solved. You okay, Danny? Where'd you?
At least you got something for your trouble. Not every day you see a ray lighter
Ray
from
lighters.
back in time, but here it is. It's an apparatus able to message lumen rays. Hope it still works.
What girl? I don't know. Oh, she's still contacting you?
Seems like the controls need some organizing to set the mechanism in motion.
Good for you. Avoid the toxicity. I said avoid the toxicity. It's not cute. My ex did the same thing where she tried to...
That's illuminating.
She tried to be like, thinking her being
Nighttime is the better
toxic
time for lots of things.
will make me want to be back with her. In a sense where it's like, she sent me a post that was like, oh, one thing about toxic exes, we know how to get our guy back. And I was like, no. Just, I don't think I could do it. And it really sucked, Danny. You know it did, because, you know, at one point in time, I really cared about that girl a lot, so... You know, so it was like, it was very hard to just stop. Wait. Alright, now I'm turned around, fuck. These areas all look the fucking same. Okay, the seesaw area. This area, no, this area I came up from. So, not there. There's some enemies over there fighting. I went in this house, so we did that. lot bigger than I thought it was.
Right between the eyes. Super effective. Proton.
Danny, I had a dream I was fighting Pennywise and I won. An easy tub. I was fighting him in my dream.
You're cut off from the world above.
Wait, is it really? I saw the, I didn't see the original, but I saw the remake. Oh, so it's like the same thing as like Freddy Krueger, where it's like, because in the first movie, I didn't see the other ones, but the first Nightmare on Elm Street, he wasn't able to, I guess, kill her like usual because I think for one, she found a way to pull him out of the dream sequence, so he wasn't as strong. And I think for two, she basically said like, oh, I basically, not that I'm not scared of you per se, but like I don't believe you exist. So it was like, I guess that was kind of like, oh, like what do you mean you don't believe I exist? And I guess he kind of loses power. It's just like, well, if you don't believe in something, then it must not be real, type of thing, I guess. My lord. I didn't see the other ones, but I know there comes a point in time to where because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Freddy X Jason's also canon. I remember, I mean I could be wrong, but I remember seeing a video where Jason won and he had Freddy's head, and he, yeah, exactly. And I was like, ah.
Who didn't like the city or nature and got trapped in between. You're getting close to what they used to call suburbia now. Not quite a city, and nothing like nature. When the cities became too polluted, some moved here. Eventually, they ran out of places to escape. Back then, it was easier to move away from the messes you made than try to do anything to clean them. You'll find some traces of travels, even out here in the sticks.
Captain Planet, he's the hero, gonna take pollution down to zero. Yeah, that song went hard. Oh my god, have you seen original He-Man of late? I don't know how people watched it. I was watching it, like, I could watch it, of course, but like, as a joke, but like, people like took it seriously. Like, I'm like, nah, like, if you watch how ridiculously strong this man is, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, some shit like that. And then it's like, what did he do? He did, oh, what was it, He-Man? Or someone did it. Oh yeah, no, it was He-Man. This man was chained. He had his ankle chained to the wall, right? This man literally said no problem and literally just ripped the chain out of the wall with his leg strength. Didn't even grab it. I always liked Skeletor though, he's my favorite character. Except for that stupid time. There was a time to where Skeletor could have killed He-Man, but he was being an idiot. He had a cloak of invisibility, and He-Man could not see him, right? So my brother and I are thinking like, oh shit, this is his chance to kill He-Man and to be done with the dude. And all he does is just make He-Man look stupid. Like, he just trips him, he just makes him look like an idiot, rather than taking a dagger and stabbing He-Man in his neck so he dies. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna make He-Man look stupid. And then the only reason He-Man figured out where he was is because his laughing. And it was so funny, he punched him. He-Man, not He-Man, fucking Skeletor was like, oh shit, and then he started beating the fuck out of him. He was like, oh, god, fuck, and then he just, it was funny. It was really funny. They're very good. Oh shit. You ever seen Street Sharks? Pretty good. If you wanted to watch something close to Ninja Turtles, but not Ninja Turtles, that's a good way to go. Turtles in the half shell. Yo, those old school Ninja Turtle video games are pretty hard, like the arcade ones. They're very hard. Oh, I love that one. That one was a lot of fun. I think it was called Reshelled or something like that.
No time for yawning.
He's right. There was 3 of them. 3 PS2 ones. I never got to play them, but I heard they were fun. I think they stopped at 3, and then I'm not sure why they stopped, but I just remember 3 of them being like pretty good from what I heard. It might have been Mutants in Manhattan. It might have been.
Never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise.
Did you ever see the movies, Danny? I love the old school movies. They're so cheesy, but I loved it. The early 2000s one. That's what you like, Danny? Oh, it's raining out here. My coat's getting a little moist. Yeah. Jesus, that was so quick. Ravioli, ravioli, Great Barrier Reef.
Next time.
Oh, cool. What are we getting, Danny? Wait a minute, there was something I was looking at. What? Wasn't it in one of these houses? It's a thing. Oh yeah, we were going this way. I think this is still technically a part of suburbia. Oh shit. I hear is Yeti. What a good Yeti. What a good Yetster. Danny, you ever had a therapist that you found attractive and partly thought about asking out?
Reach into the sky, but it's not so proud anymore.
So that's a no? Come on, Danny. You never even thought to ask him? Maybe he would have said yes.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is. Says your piece of junk would be worth more polished up and shiny. Hopes to see you again soon. Says it's bad enough the world's coming to an end. You still got bullies. There's a creature named Brog giving a friend of theirs trouble.
Brog.
It would be a maze time if you could get Brog to leave them alone.
What's happening with your friend?
Says Brog just won't let them alone, ever. Says it's hard to miss Brog. Just keep looking. If you can't find Brog, look for their friend, who won't be far. Brog makes a mess of their days. Got to stop it.
I can't stand bullies. I'll help your friend.
Thanks you for doing the right thing for the right reason. Says that lying here in the sun isn't a bad way to wait for the end. It's warm. Claims there's a machine out there that can turn sunshine into go juice.
Danny, you ever had like a tight back, so then you just have like someone like stand on it and it hurts but it feels good at the same time? A tight lower back. No, because I had one of my family members stand on my back, and that shit really helped because it was really tight and then it loosened it up, but it was like painful, but a good pain. Does that mean I'm a masochist?
Says it's a thing that turns sunlight into power. Says they're not sure where the solar mirror is, but they'd look for it someplace sunny. Get that solar mirror fixed up, and you'll have all the go juice you can make.
Some go juice, huh?
Right up until the sun burns out, that is.
Guess it helps with self-reflection.
Claims you got the right idea.
The Brog friend and the solar mirror site. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even see him. I was looking for him. Hey, I'm level 18, Danny. No. The highest level is 100. Yeah. I'll be playing for a fat minute. I don't know if I'll grind all the way to 100, but I'm sure it'll probably reach a point in time to where it's like, okay, I'm level 70, the game's kind of easy now.
Almost makes you want to smile.
I'm sure that'll happen. What do we have here?
Says chatting with you always brightens the day, especially Brog-free.
Can you fill me in on what I'm missing?
The tree looks amazing, especially for its age. But will it stay that way? Guess you'll find out how vicious the porcupine is when you face it eye to eyes.
I still have to fight like an actual
Didn't have much else to say,
big
so
boss in
no
this
problem.
game.
Says chatting with you always brightens the day, especially Brog-free. Wishes you goodbye. Says the tree of life is going so fast. You need to do anything you can to save it. Their friend is trying to get the shell horn working, but they can't figure it out. Could you maybe help them puzzle it out?
What's the shell horn?
Says it's a horn made out of a shell. Simple.
That's
Says it
good.
would be great if you could hear the shell horn, but it's not working. Which is the problem, Root? Find their friend for the straight notes. Otherwise the shell shall horn no more.
Wonder what kind of music it makes.
Says their friend would be happy to play it for you, once it's fixed.
Oh, I think I fast traveled there. Oh well. Yeah, it's technically the third.
Thank you enough. Nothing is as great as a surprise after the rain. He thought he was ready to make you the jumble juice, but his supply of fill-up glasses has become a bottleneck. Without it, he has nothing to put the juice in. Get him a fill-up glass, and he'll start mixing
Yeah,
the
and
juice in
in the good
middle.
ending, he
Have it
did.
ready for
Yeah,
you
he
when you
did
come back.
sacrifice himself. He killed the
That
beast.
kind of glass shouldn't be too hard to find.
So
You
that
should be able to
yeah,
find
there
one drifting
wasn't
about on the surf.
a takeover of making humans into conduits. So I guess it made it to where in Second Son, I guess conduits are kind of like very minimal now in comparison to what they were in the first two games. So I guess that's why like Delson was kind of a surprise that oh, so there are still conduits. Even though the fucking Yeah, I miss Cole. But I did like the second game a lot as well, though. I was evil in both games. I was evil in both games. Yeah, it was honestly the powers, especially in the first one when you're evil, the evil powers are amazing. They're amazing. It's like, yo, the destruction that I can do is insane. There were like some missile ones, there were some fucking like big grenade ones. Man, it's just like the decimation you can do when you're evil is ridiculous. You can level like a whole city with that type of power. Yeah. The only time I felt bad for being evil was in the second game because of what I had to do. You had to kill Zeke. Yeah. When you're evil, you have to kill Zeke. You don't have a choice. And it was very sad. Because he just has a gun, and he looks at you, and then he's like, Zeke, you know you can't stop me. He's like, I know, brother, but I have to try. And then you have to shock him, I want to say like 3 or 4 times as he's dying, and then he dies. And I was like, oh, that's depressing.
You're helping him do the world a kindness it won't soon forget.
The shadows are getting so small.
It can get smaller.
Attacked.
You should feel attacked. That's the whole point.
Wait, what? But what's life without dark?
A lot happier.
Jumble's happy you're here.
Catch you later, Jumble.
Says goodbye to you.
Jumble, and I'm humble. And I go on Bumble. Ooh. And I mumble. Oh, I can't. Maybe if I do it over here. What the? I guess never mind then.
Don't let your mount ignore you.
Why can't I summon the transport? I kept trying to summon my boat to go over, but it wasn't letting me summon it. I don't know why. Good old Yeti. Good old Chloe. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Patter, patter. Oh, 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 oh. You can imagine the dogs are like, what do you guys, what'd you say about my mother? Fair enough. No, I just say that they just concede and they're just like, fair enough. I birthed you.
See that e-waste? You could use that for sure. Keep your eyes on the end.
Well, Danny, that's a little cruel, don't you think? Fill up flask. Well, see, the thing is, Damien's playing mouse and key. I didn't wanna. I didn't want to tell his secret, but you know that's a secret.
Let's get that mount moving while the getting is good.
Melted. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Don't listen to him. He's crazy.
Jumble says that now he's got a
See?
glass,
He even thinks my name is James.
with a
My name is
splash of his
George.
Incredibly invigorating jumble juice. Jumble says he's got other interests than sunshine after rain. He's gathered quite a mix of curiosa.
Have you guys ever had an awkward moment to where someone says you look like they're like their nephew or someone in their family, and you see it and it's like, nah, I don't see it. It's like you don't. Yeah, it's like you don't say it verbally, but you're just like, oh yeah, I see it, and it's like, no, I don't see it. I see the resemblance, yeah, definitely.
Says if it doesn't go into his juice, then it's nothing he's worried about anymore. Jumble says seeing you always brightens his day.
Danny, she's trying to flirt with you, man. I mean, clearly she didn't care. I had two older white ladies, you know, that apparently were a part of a cheer squad or something. They were both drunk as hell, and they talked to me, my aunt and my mom. They one of them grabbed like some lingerie and like put it over herself, and she was like, she looked directly at me and asked me, "What do I think?" I was like, I was just, I didn't know what to say. I had a nervous smile, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it looks decent or good or whatever." In a American, in a older white lady American Pie way, sure. But it's more of like you do that once and you don't do it again. What you got? Yeah, no, that lady was weird. Even my aunt told me, she was like, had we not been here with you, I'm pretty sure they probably would have grabbed you. Jumbo Juice. It's a legendary. Oh, I could switch to transport. I didn't know that. Ah, yes. I wouldn't say useless. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. All the time.
Enjoy the darkness while it lasts.
All the time.
Bash down. Shot through.
Alright, the enemy is annoying. Rick.
It's freak-free, a supposedly monsterless cave.
Oh, I have to upgrade it. Was he about to say McCree? Or Symmetra?
Hey, smarty.
Bio points and side points. Yeah, I need a little more. Need a little more for Storm Hop. I really want that one though. I wanted telekinesis, but I don't have enough Dark Aura. I'll probably just... I really wanted Sky Spark. That one looks amazing. Dan, he's a Dan. Champion. Who called you champion? Rick.
It suits you.
Yeah, that Ronin one. I mean, the defense is so much higher. May have to go for it. No. Not enough defense to part with some of the pieces. Put add-ons all over it. Rick. Clean up. And try. Captives.
Good ridey beast.
Oh, goodness, the thing scared me. Remember, Danny, it's always your fault until it's not. But even still, it is. I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you get this concept. They do, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hopefully we don't get Actually, no, we most likely won't get run over by a train, but I still think we should get off the track. It's over here, though. Station. What was a station?
Conserve your wind.
Hey, it's my buddy. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. Oh. We are.
At various stages of life, we all become memories for others, and
Oh, that's right. I remember fighting these fuckers.
For the past to seep in again.
Oh shit! God damn!
Memory distortions are troubling. Illusions
Jesus,
your mind
you're way
creates
too
to
strong.
avoid the memories of being bullied as a kidling. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different.
Locked
Good
health
thing you
injector.
recalled how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful.
When you're taking damage, you activate this to heal yourself. The injector can be activated by using a quick select menu in the same way as other healing items. Hey, I got a trophy. I see. Cool. What is going on here?
Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans. You could have missed this village. It's called Mamble Clump.
I'd like to know my fired owner fight.
Says it sure is dark out here.
Is there another way? No more Fortnite!
Says a savior wouldn't bother with saving the unsavable. Says you'll meet again.
I hate people that work at the bank.
I
work at the
Says you
bank.
should hit the Gnote pen and introduce yourself to Noko. It's only polite. Says you'll see each other later. Says the tribe's Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already. It's troubling that the rivals believe their reign of terror is actually going to lead to a better world. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. We'll be around when you return.
Gotta gather wood.
Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Says talking to you was interesting. Let's see. When a story comes to you, pay attention. Wants to know what good you think you can really do in a world this messed up.
So you don't like it with no scope? Camping? Marshmallows? You ever had a s'more, Danny?
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double.
I'll take that as a no.
Says talking to you was interesting.
Goodness. Mr. Krabs?
That's some sharp wood scrap there. Watch for splinters.
You deliver it back to the village.
The oil claimed this land a long time ago. Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Clicking with the click. It's nearby too. Scoot it up, skip up, up. It's skip it up.
This corner of the world is called Anywhere, which is maybe
oh,
why
his name is
calls
Click.
it home.
Interesting.
This fellow seems shocked to see you. He's heard about you, but figured you didn't have the guts to do what must be done to survive till the end of the world.
It's over than I look.
Agrees, that's obviously true. Figures someone like you must be willing to do anything to stay alive, just like him. Now that you got this far, though, which way will you go? Are you really tough enough to see this through to the end? Or will you turn tail and run when the end finally comes? Guesses the end is coming either way. When there's nothing but a bad storm rising, it's ride or die. Asks you to think of the world like a set of locks. Every time you do something, you decide whether to open one or not. Would you go back and open different ones now?
Would I say things? I'll say things could
Cat
always be
says
worse.
worse is relative. What's bad for you might be good for him. The world seems like it's starting to heal. How pointless. Appears to him like you've been wasting your time trying to fix the unfixable. Can't understand why you work with the Myriad. Someone needs to lock them up. No, they're so good, so righteous and worthless. You look like you'd be a fun lock to pick. Says back in the days, no one locked anything, but that's changed. Locking yourself in and others out is his key to survival. He keeps his business low-key, but for the right person, he's willing to unlock secrets from the back then. The gears mesh well between you. It'll be easier for both if you just call him Click.
Sort of things you work with.
He likes locks and the things that lie behind them, but he's also into metal and the like, as he loves to make his things last. Click says his key to success is metal, and judging from what he's heard about you, you're handy with metal too, literally. If you charged a bar of metal at a Toxanol zap station, he could forge it into the palm of your hand. That would help your clonk fist beat new paths into the future. Just flip the switch of a generator that produces superheated, glowy air and get on it when the lightning charge forms. Simple, right?
I suppose it's worth the risk.
He thinks the biggest risks come with the best rewards.
High voltage. This must be it here.
That's a Toxanol zap station. Take your time and enjoy the daylight. Just flip the switch of the generator to produce superheated, glowy air and get on it when the lightning falls.
I don't understand. Charge the metal with lightning. I think I did it right. The hell is that? Level 20.
Kaboom! Radical. You're in pain. Punch the ticket.
Ah, what?
Get out of here. Great shot.
Sorry. That was me.
You did good, but the lightning did all the work. Head back to Click to amp up the Clonk Fist. Is your mount paying attention?
Same. Oh, I thought it looked different for a second. Power it up. Cool.
Click says your fist is charged and ready to punch a hole through anything that stood in your way in the past. Click's worked out the locks of the world, but still needs to make the keys. He figures he could make a skeleton key, a key that'll unlock any old lock, if only
Skeleton
he
key.
had a time bone.
I'd like to hear that.
He's talking about remains of the dead and gone, and that means a chill down your spine as this bone comes from a particular site, the Gone Forevermore. Thinks you might have unlocked the secret to his plan. Click says you're locked together in fate. Understands complete.
Graves and bones. Green mist over there.
That ruin could still be something in it. This story is about a hero. Your harm. Better perk your ears up. Darkness doesn't hurt sound. Never thought I'd see a twing-twang from the back in time again. It's an apparatus that you need to give the tensioners on the machine a matching adjustment to get the twing-twang in tune.
No problem.
That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trust. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be...
It's like the whole world is glowing.
Oh, shine like that and the dark disappears.
Now that's the right idea, Dark. Just disappear.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't like me.
I don't!
Rival tribe. Squeezer. Old World Vault. Smash Success. Oh, there's two of them there. What about these? Won't tell me what this one is. Never even zoomed in this far. This is interesting. To be honest with you, I thought it was further out. Guess not.
Listen to all that night noise.
My goodness.
concussion. Erfidurf outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever.
Forever's about to change.
Let's see. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why.
Persuade.
Needs a logical reason for him to surrender the outpost without a fight.
Is death logical enough?
He can recognize the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the outpost to you. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort.
Happy the war will end soon.
Says it'll be a relief to finally have it over.
Is it fine, Danny? Fair enough. Upgrade points. So ooh, adrenaline, that's a really good one to have. That's also another really good one. Really good. Oh wow. That one's amazing. I think I may wait for one of those big ones, honestly.
The deeper the night, the darker it gets.
The hell is this? Maximum light. What is a muscle squeezer? I don't remember what that is.
Well, what do you know? There's another track. Sometimes even seasoned travelers needed a chance to get away from the hustle of the city.
It's not so
It's a
bad
wonderful
here.
place to raise a family, if you think there's a future for them. The tracks you found here will lead you back into the thick of things, eventually. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm right.
Ooh, getting big out here.
Snap that off.
Those are 45s,
Feeling
I'm sure, too.
pumped up.
Okay, so that's a muscle squeezer. Oh, robot. Can't see.
Punched up.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. A new automaton. Button up
That's a
short
keeper.
sleeve. Adrenaline shot.
The trees in the forest smell so strong.
Does he know that Hulu has live sports? Yeah. Oh, of course, I am the spokesman for it, Mountain Fitness. Yeah. That'd be insane if I got a sponsorship like that. That'd be insane. At that point, I'd be like, alright, Danny, we could buy that home we always wanted to.
Much harder to see outside now.
Let me quickly get out of here. Oh my goodness, Danny, what's going on?
Let's see.
I mean, he had his priorities in order. What do you mean? Totally understandable. Yeah. Exactly. Come on, Danny, you gotta be more understanding. It's okay. Just don't let it happen again, alright? Did I build any cool bases? Well, I haven't played Valheim but I definitely built some cool bases in other games for sure. I remember when I played Peace Walker, I built a cool ass base there. That was a lot of fun. Penny, what do you want, man? Here's a back rub. There you go. There you go, Penny. There you go. There you go. Better, right? Better. We feel a lot better, don't we? Yes, much better.
Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their Isn't sure how long the village will last. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to it. Heard that even simple things like puckle pops, surf salad, muffin grass and wild pips have become nearly impossible to grow. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Hopes to see you again soon.
I heard you, Danny.
The planet keeps spinning, and new days keep coming.
Okay. Holy shit. Alright, that's a new enemy.
It was quite a while ago someone called that home.
Bullets everywhere.
dead yet.
A mump. Screw wisp.
That's a strong box from the times past. It's not often you see them these days. It kept your precious secured in, and everyone else locked out. Seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the strong box open.
Ancient sphere bar. Small extended mag. Cowboy hat. Plushie.
Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
I'm gonna check that area in a second.
Embrace the day. Spot that fixer-upper? Got to be something worthwhile in it.
Twiff.
Ah, go get on it and run fast as you can.
Treadmill.
You run like the wind.
That's cool. I like that.
Just what you were looking for.
Almost there. We need 6 more pieces, so probably another 2 things we have to break. Another 2 wooden areas.
Looks like some solid wood scrap there. The day is here. wood scrap. Always happy to find that. Nothing like a walk in the woods. Go make the most of the day.
Is it buggy? Alright? If it's not, then graphically is it okay? And yeah, then it's, the next most important thing is the story after all of that. But sometimes, I'm gonna admit, Doom Eternal has a good story. But
The influence of the Myriad tribe has increased with your help. Didn't have much else to say, so nope.
Exactly.
So I feel like story now, I realize story doesn't really matter as long as the game is fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like in a in a in a vacuum, I understand that, okay, maybe the story wasn't long enough for you. But then when I'm playing the game, I'm like, well, to be honest with
Let's
you,
see.
I'm having fun just moving around, exploring shit, not even, necessarily doing story parts all the time. So it really doesn't matter to me that the story isn't that long.
I feel like the issue is people don't like side objectives.
Which is weird because people call for that, so that's
Yeah,
so
but then
weird
when
to
you see
me.
other people with side objectives, they get upset. It's kind of like, alright, I want, like, meatballs in my spaghetti,
Has
right?
no doubt
But if I just
earned
put
the
so many
trust and
meatballs in your spaghetti,
support
you're
of
gonna be
this
like, oh, but
village.
now there's not enough
Actions
spaghetti.
speak
You
louder
know,
than
it's like,
words.
well,
You
you
did
wanted
good
it.
here.
Oof.
Is
I don't
always
know,
willing
it's
to
like the
listen.
same complaint where it's like someone who asks
Says you will
for,
see each other later.
salad, and then it's like, wait, there's too many leaves in the salad. It's like, come on now.
There's too many leaves.
Because that's a perfect example. People will ask for a salad, and they're like, well, there's not enough protein on the salad. It's like, well, I mean, it's a salad, you know?
Yeah, if you wanted more chicken on it or something, you could have asked for that, but of course we're gonna have to charge you more.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But, no, like, I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you're doing that game. Certain people today just made me upset, man. But it's alright. When I get home, I'm gonna go and just use my frustration and work it out, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Or we could watch Blue Gender. Hey.
I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, I need to get back on it.
What episode are you on?
I think
Like on 17, I think 16, 18.
I think I was on like 13 or 14. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. Very good show.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows like that from that time period that are definitely well worth watching for anyone that likes anime.
At first I was like, oh, it's just about them trying to get back on, trying to get to the Second Earth, and then I saw Second Earth, and I was like, man, this place is crazy.
Yeah, it kind of makes you like, well, now I understand, how they were kind of foreshadowing towards like, oh,
Like, they're forced to, like, treat the innocent people badly.
yeah, but like how they were doing the foreshadowing of like, oh, well, what happens when we get to Second Earth? And it's like, well, I don't know.
I will tell you one thing, I understand why they separated my boy Yu.
Such a bright day to wander around in.
Right? His name's Yuji, right?
Yep.
They separated our boy Yuji from the main character because they weren't convinced that he wanted to fight on his own. Because all the other sleepers were like taught and like forced to fight on their own. While he was like, no, I wanted to do it. I volunteered.
Yeah. I really appreciated the length she went just to see him. I was like, wow, she really cares about him.
I do. She's in love with him. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, love makes you do that type of stuff, not just liking someone for sure.
Nah, she definitely loves him. You can tell because of all the stuff she cared about him so much that she was like, I don't know why. I'm just confused. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, yeah, that's love, baby.
Yeah. And that's kind of the sad part about her upbringing as well, is she wasn't, love is not important, in their line of work and just this time period in general, because you already saw people were having sex with each other, but there was no other need to be met other than the fact that, oh, well, I have an urge, well, let's get out of the way so it doesn't get in the way of the mission.
It's a good look charm, so I come back alive, James.
Sure it is.
You know what James does?
Hmm? Yeah? Hello? Hello?
James just died on me.
I'm here. You died on me.
Yeah, man. I thought you never got me some of them. Oh,
Good luck, charm.
I'm glad you almost beat me. She wasn't working her phone.
Of course. It's always that.
Tapped hard.
Yo, at first I was unsure, like, how I would like the powers in this game. I really like it. Like, the mixture of using guns and, like, a fist or a sword or, and these mutant powers. I like it.
It's a fun game, from what I'm told. I never had my own PS5.
You could get it on PS4.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was a PS5 exclusive.
It's a PS4 game. I know, right? For a PS4 game, I totally agree.
And would that PS4 even be able to handle it? Because, I can hardly play Red Dead without my PlayStation making airplane noises.
What, Red Dead?
Or Distance 2.
Oh, but I don't think this is on the level of Red Dead 2, though.
I mean, graphically, it might be lower slightly, but, who knows?
It should be able to take it. But yes, I highly recommend you play it, try it. I think you'd really like it.
The future is in your hands, so take care of it.
Yeah, man. But, I'm okay. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna see if I can make myself some pina coladas.
If you like pina coladas
I like pina coladas. They're so good.
and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, then you have half a brain.
If you like making love at midnight.
Yep.
In the dunes of a cave, I'm the man that you looked for. Go to me to escape. I love that song. That song's so good. You know why?
Why?
Do you know the story behind that song?
No.
So basically, he starts the run he had with his for so long. They haven't done anything, and he was just sick and tired of it. And he was like, I know I shouldn't, but I looked in the newspaper article, and there was this article that someone had written, and it went like this. It was like, hey, if you're into pina coladas, and you like dancing in the rain, I'm the one that you look for. Come to me for an escape. And he was excited, right? So then he contacted back, and he was like, hey, I love pina coladas. I like dancing in the rain, and he responded to the article. So he goes to meet up with the person he responded to the article, and guess what? It's his wife. His wife and him were upset at first, but they laugh, and they're like, I didn't know you like pina coladas. He's like, yeah, well. It was like, you like dancing in the rain? He's like, oh, yeah. And then they rekindled their love.
But that doesn't. But why was she doing that?
Because him and her were bored of a rut, and he went out to go look for somebody, and she had already been looking, so she put an article out, and he had contacted the article without knowing it was her. So it was amazing.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's a really good, based on a true story. The guy who made the song, same thing, him and his wife, not really pina coladas, but him and his wife had fallen in a rut, and he contacted an article on Craigslist. It wasn't like a sleep with strangers or whatever. It was more of like, hey, I'm kind of bored of my life. I'm looking to talk to someone interesting. Maybe we can meet up and chat in a bar. And it turns out his wife was the one who wrote it, and he responded, and his wife and him laughed it off. And he was like, honey, I feel like I've just been doing the same old routine, and I feel like you and me should try something new. And she's like, well, yeah. So then they started doing new things, and they rekindled their love. They made a song about it. The song's about an affair, James. And how
Horrible.
affairs can make your love life stronger, baby.
Horrible.
It's a great song. I love it.
Affairs.
It's
Anthony.
funny because I used to think the song was about pina coladas, like just about pina coladas, and I was like, now I know. Love affairs can make the home stronger, baby.
Or destroy it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
What do you think about the story so far right now in Borderlands?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's happening.
Hey, James, you weren't paying attention?
Like, I was trying to pay attention, but at the same time, I wasn't.
What do you mean? Explain.
Like, I don't know. I guess I just zoned out.
James, you've been zoning out every time we play. What's happening? Are you playing on your phone?
No, I was playing. It's just, I guess with the mixture of you guys telling me the story was like whatever, I kind of just zoned it out. I was like, all right, let's just play it, not even pay attention to what's happening.
No, you should. You should pay attention because
This thing has a mind of its own.
You know, yeah, it's good though. It's good for the beginning. Let me tell you, you're gonna love it later on. Like later on, there's gonna be some really fun parts. But right now, let me summarize. Borderlands 2 ended with new vaults, bunch of vaults on every planet, and we're trying to go hunt them down. And
That
basically,
silo
these two
there is
twins who
so
are
cool.
sirens,
It's a mystery what they used to
they
keep in it.
they want to get the vaults. So basically, they're hunting down anyone who has a vault key, which we just got.
Didn't you say they were Twitch streamers or something like that?
Huh?
Didn't you say they were streamers and that's why they called themselves
they were
gods?
streamers, that's why they talk so like hip. But
Drop spike,
yeah, so
one shot.
basically, we got the key, and they want that key so they can open up all the vaults to Pandora because supposedly they're trying to summon like a super monster. I don't know.
A super mon.
That's the story. You know how like Jack summoned a monster that he wanted to control?
So humans repeat the same mistake over and over, huh?
Basically, they want to summon a super monster, more super than the warrior. And they want to summon one, I think, to destroy like half of the fucking galaxy. Basically, the solar system.
Just for the fuck of it, like.
Yeah, they're gods. Remember? So yeah, it's gonna be a good game. You're gonna love it. Gameplay-wise, it's great. Story-wise, I don't know. Knowing you, you're gonna be the type of person that's like, oh, it's not that bad. And I'm just gonna be like, James, this was the worst moment of my life.
Night falls like a giant around here.
Oh, I'm sure I'll love it. You know, if anything, I'll probably say it has the best story of all the games.
I cringed so hard. It made me cringe.
That means I'll love it.
And they had a legendary gun, by the way, that shoots legendary guns.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
It's a legendary gun you feed iridium inside of, and it shoots more legendary guns.
And I'm guessing that was your favorite gun?
No. My favorite weapon in the game was some ice grenades.
Wrecking fest.
Like the ones from Borderlands 2?
These were more overpowered. There are ice and electric grenades, and I just throw them and they follow people and they just murder people, and I was just overpowered. I had no reason to fight. I literally just basically Moses' skill, she has a skill where if she does enough damage, like grenade damage or any type of damage, it regenerates a grenade. What I used to do was I'd throw 9 of my grenades out, and it just keep regenerating grenades enough so that I can throw 9 more, and 9 more, and 9 more, and I was basically unstoppable.
Don't you think that's cheating, Anthony?
Yeah, but let me tell you, James, the game gets really hard later on. Like right now, I'm overpowered. Later on, not so much.
Oh, you do have a mech, Anthony. It is pretty OP.
For now, James. For now, the mech is good, but later on, mech is useless. And that's why I told Tyreek, I was like, I'm just grenade main. I just throw
That's
grenades. Tyreek was like, nah, and then I showed him what I could do to Tyreek, and he was like, wow, that's overpowered. But Tyreek was also overpowered. He was using Moe's, and he had one where he was basically, he had like 1 HP, and I think all shield, and he just one-shot everything. Tyreek was an overpowered fella.
It sounds like cheating.
No, man, it's not cheating. It's FUNN. It's fun.
Sounds like, oh, I don't know which one I want out of these, so I guess I'll ask you. So, there's these perks in the game, and I have 3 points. And each of these are 3 points. So I could get Technician, where my ranged weapons, their attack speed is increased with 10%. I get Adrenaline, your health regen is increased by 40% while in combat. That one's very good. I can get Wet, like Whetstone. Melee weapons have their attack damage increased with 15%. Or I can get Gunsmith. Ranged weapons have their attack damage increased with 15%.
What does Gunsmith do?
Ranged weapons have their attack damage increased with 15%.
And what does Technician do? Because I like the way Technician sounded.
Ranged weapons have their attack speed increase.
Do you prefer attack speed or do you prefer damage?
I would probably say damage.
I'm more of an attack speed type of guy just because I like higher DPS, but go damage. Damage overall is better.
Alright. So we got that.
Man, I'm starving and I'm upset. Work made me angry.
Angry?
I can't wait to go home.
Now, Anthony, you know, anger is not good for you.
Some lady at work got upset because I was upset and I wasn't looking at her in her eyes, and she's like, "Why are you looking at me in my eyes?" So I looked at her dead in the eyes. I'm like, "I'm looking at your eyes. What do you want?" I was just when I'm upset, like, it's just common factor. I will not look at anyone or anything in the eyes, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you make me look in your eyes, I'm gonna be upset. Like, it's just, you know, leave it be. But people at work don't understand that, so they got upset at me.
Well, Anthony, you gotta look people in their eyes.
No, man.
No, man.
I'm upset. And then I say things I don't mean. That's the best way I counter being aggressive. By being passive aggressive. By not looking at people in the eyeballs. Listen, what's up with people wanting me to look in the eyeballs? Like, what you want? Like, really?
I guess they felt like you weren't listening to them if you don't do that or something.
Like, it wasn't even that. It wasn't like, I was just doing my job, doing my things, and they noticed I was upset, so they were like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "No, nothing, I'm fine." And they're like, "Why are you looking at me in my eyes?" And I got upset. I'm like, "No, I'm fine. Just, I don't want to look at you in the eyes." I'm like, "Look at me in the eyes." I'm like, "Fine, I'm looking at you in the eyes. What you want?" Like, what does this make a difference? Like, it doesn't make a difference. I'm responding. Leave me be.
Yeah.
I don't like being aggressive.
People.
If you look in the eyes, that's how it's gonna be, man.
Unfortunately, people like to overstep people's boundaries, even though you define your boundary of like, hey, I just don't want to be bothered. People still like to do it because people want what they want, and they don't care about your boundaries.
And then they get upset when you don't like it. They're like, "Oh, why you gotta be like that?" I'm like, "Leave, be woman, leave."
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, today's over. I'll be back Monday, and it'll be like it never happened.
And then we have a little meeting. Be like, you know, now Anthony.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna have to start drinking before I come into work.
No.
I'm just gonna.
No.
It's gonna get to that point where I'm just gonna have to start drinking every time I go into work.
How are you gonna be effective?
I'm gonna have a flask on me. People are gonna be like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
You're at the floral spot.
Whoa.
What do you say?
Oh my god, a Jagni Jura? This looks terrifying.
Well,
They basically took a big ass lizard creature and they just put like some onesie on him.
Sounds strange. Why a onesie?
I guess to signify that he belongs to that tribe. Yeah. He looks adorable but scary. He's trying to kill me. Oh shit. That's a great question. I have no idea, but I would like one.
If I learn how to make one, you can come over and have one.
That sounds wonderful.
How to make pina colada drink. I have no idea. I'm just gonna try it. Hopefully it goes well. I'll see you there.
Alright, I'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Holy shit. It's so hard. At least I'm giving him the work.
Face fist. Down to half your health.
Thing needs to be killed. Guys, help. Jeez. Not getting any help. I feel like I'm fighting this creature by myself. Fuck. Had this much difficulty. finally.
Burnt wall. You can't really understand your story till it's done. Something or someone has made a nest here.
Cold zone. So many different elements in this game. And another.
Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby.
Giga Blade. Strap bar. Are they trying to punch me? I don't know what these weird frog guys are. Keep trying to punch me, but they're fucking annoying.
Every day, everything seems like it happens at once.
Probably after I go this piece.
Says it's hard to worry all the time about the Looper Lupin devouring the world. Maybe a ringdinger would take the edge off.
A ring dinger?
Sadly, they can't get it themselves. But you could do it easy. Figures it can't be too far. They've heard it dinging around. Heard the ringdinger dinging a while back. Probably hasn't moved too far. You should grab it before someone else hauls it away. You can ring anyone you like then, right?
Help a lot of folks.
Thinks you'd be a great dinger. You might want to poke around in that old hole. And take a deep breath and soak it all in. You need to swivel the globus's bearings. You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Okay.
You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
There's mini bosses everywhere.
lightening up.
Damn it.
Zap 'em good. Hey, nice shot.
Boom. Come on. There you go.
There's no way to reason with hurricane season.
What's going on?
They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes.
What's their defense?
The scouts have reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation.
Storm tower.
They've built the storm tower to protect and get you over the walls of the fortification while keeping an element of surprise.
Mm.
Try not to get turned around in the dark. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu. You need to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life to truly become free.
Oh my goodness. Mm.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. This is an epic already. How it ends is up to you. It burns brighter than the light. All fired up. You're injured.
Thank goodness I have that injector.
Who could stand against that? Smash that trash! Bullseye! There are places up ahead far worse than this.
Pyro Sizzler. How do we get up there? I don't know how to get up there. Oh, this is the wrong way. How do I get up to the Pyro Sizzler? I guess, close enough.
That's a Pyro Sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle. The day is dawning. The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate. Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
Ah! We're loving it.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
You're not in a position to be making
He didn't
such
expect
bold
it would
claims.
go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight.
It's time to face your fears. It ends here.
He's not sure if you're likable enough to just give up the fort without a fight. He realizes a peaceful end would be best. He'll entrust the fort.
Damn, that's simple.
The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you.
Put him under lock and key at our fort.
Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world.
It ends.
You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. That little voice inside that lets you know right from wrong. Don't go against it if you want to enjoy life without fear of death. It's the Jagni staff.
A new tribe weapon.
It's time for an adventure, for good or bad. Embiggening your brain.
Bow points, side points. Now we can get Storm Hop. Yep, I want it. Give it to me. And replace it with Square. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten shotguns yet. Alright, now let me save. Because we did a crap ton today. Alright, so thank you guys for watching the stream. It's been a pleasure. We've done a lot. We conquered the Jagni. And found a bunch of other stuff. Upgraded Clonk Fist. Got a new tribe weapon. We're doing a lot. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around. Peace. Meh.